Who's that? Who's there?
It's me, Lizzie. Bed stuff, take them.
No. All right. Well, is that what you came out here for?
No, I came out because...
Go on, Lizzie.
I came out here to thank you for what you said to Noah.
Well, I meant every word of it.
What you said about Jim. I'm sure you meant that.
What I said about you?
I don't believe it.
Lizzie, what are you so scared of?
You. I don't trust you.
Why? What don't you trust about me?
Everything. The way you talk, the way you brag. Why, even your name.
Well, what's wrong with my name?
Sounds fake. Sounds like you made it up.
You're darn right. I did make it up.
See it there, of course.
Well, why not? You know what name I was born with? Smith. For the love of Mike, Smith. Now, what kind of handle is that for a fellow like me? I need the name that had the whole sky in it, and the power of a man. Starbuck. Now there's a name, and it's mine.
No, it's not. You were born Smith. Now that's your name.
You're wrong, Lizzie. The name you choose for yourself is way more important than the name you were born with. And if I were you, I'd sure choose another name than Lizzie.
Thank you. I'm very pleased with it.
Oh, no, you ain't. You ain't pleased with anything but yourself. And I'm sure you ain't pleased with Lizzie.
I don't ask you to be pleased with it, Starbuck. I am.
Lizzie! It don't stand for nothing.
It stands for me. Me. I'm not Lady Godiva. I'm not the Queen of Sheba. I'm not Cinderella at the ball.
Would you like to be?
Starbuck, you're ridiculous.
What's ridiculous about it? Dream you're somebody. Be somebody. But Lizzie, that's nobody. So many millions of wonderful women with wonderful names. Leonora, Desmona, Caroline, Annabella, Florinda, Christina Diane, Lizzie.
Good night, Starbuck.
Well, just a minute, Lizzie. Just one little half a minute. I got the greatest name for you. Oh, the greatest name. Just listen. Melisande.
I don't like it.
Well, that's because you don't know anything about her. But when I tell you who she was, lady, when I tell you who she was the most beautiful, she was the most beautiful wife of King Hamlet. You ever hear of him?
Go on, Starbuck, go on.
Well, he was the fellow who sailed across the ocean and brought back the golden fleece. And you know why he did that? Because Queen Melisande begged him for it. I tell you that Melisande, she was so beautiful, and her hair was so long and curly, and every time he looked at her, he just fell right down and he died. And this King Hamlet, he'd do just anything for her. Anything she wanted. So when she said, Hamlet, I got a terrible hankering for some soft golden fleece, he just naturally sailed off to find it. And when he came back, all battered and torn and bleeding, he went right there and laid that golden fleece right down at her pretty white feet. And she took that fur piece and she wrapped it around her pink, naked shoulders. And she said, I got the golden fleece, and I'll never be cold no more. Melisande. What a woman. What a name.
Starbuck, you silly jackass. You take stories I've read in 100 different books and roll them up into one big, fat, ridiculous lie.
Well, I wasn't lying. I was dreaming.
It's the same thing.
If you think it's the same thing, then I take it back about your name, Lizzie. It's just right for you. I'll tell you another name that would be right for you. Noah. Because you know, you and your brother, you ain't got no dream.
You think all dreams have to be your kind. All golden fleece and thunder on the mountains. But there are other dreams, Mr. Starbuck. Dreams that come to a woman when she's shining the silverware or putting the moth flakes in the closet.
Like what?
Like a man's voice saying, Lizzie, is my blue suit pressed? Or, Lizzie, it's scratched between my shoulder blades. The sound of kids laughing and teasing and setting up a racket. or how it feels to say the word husband. They're quiet little dreams, but they're real, like my name, real.
Well, Lizzie.
Please.
Well, I'm sorry, Lizzie. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Let me go.
Well, I do hope your dreams come true, Lizzie, but I hope they do.
They won't. They never will.
Believe in yourself and they will.
It'll never happen.
You're a woman. Believe in that.
I am a woman. I'm a plain one.
You gotta believe in it first. Lizzie, let me ask you something. Are you pretty?
No, I'm plain.
There, you see? You don't even know you're a woman.
I am a woman. A plain one.
There's no such thing as a plain woman. Every real woman is pretty. They're all pretty in a different way, but they're all pretty.
Not me. When I look in the looking glass,
Don't let Noah be your looking glass. It's got to be inside you. And then one day that looking glass will be the man who loves you. It'll be his eyes maybe, and you look in that mirror, you'll be born more than pretty. You'll be beautiful.
it'll never happen.
Oh, make it happen, Lizzie. Why don't you think pretty and take down your hair?
No!
And please, Lizzie. Now, close your eyes, Lizzie. Close them. Now say, I'm pretty.
I can't.
Say it, Lizzie. Say it.
I'm pretty.
Say it again.
Pretty.
Say it and mean it.
I'm pretty. I'm pretty. I'm pretty! What'd you do that for?
Well, when you said you were pretty, it was true. Lizzie, look at me.
I can't.
Stop crying and look at me. Look at my eyes. What do you see?
I can't believe what I see.
Tell me what you see.
Is it me? Is it really me?
That was nice. That was, it's in one of the chairs.